are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. I just wanted to jump on and hang out with you guys for a while. And I do have some very special people coming in today. I have some special people that will be joining me. My son, he wanted to be a part of this video, and so he also wanted an introduction. So I would like everybody to welcome Isaiah, my son. Yay! Isaiah got all dressed up, and he wanted to put on a bow tie. He wanted to make sure that everybody sees him at his best. Hi, Isaiah.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to talk loudly
Okay.
for everybody to hear you. So I wanted to bring you on, especially today, because for the month of October, we are going to be celebrating moms. So a year ago, and it will be a year on the 23rd of October, my mom passed away suddenly. And so I wanted to allow this month to find us not necessarily just grieving, but also celebrating other moms. And I wanted to bring my son on to have him tell you guys what he thinks his mom does that's special for him, or anything that he wants to share, because he loves to talk. So Isaiah, what's going on in your life? What exciting thing have you been doing this past week? Tell us what's new with you.
Um, uh, I really like when mommy took us to Sam's Club and we got something from the cafe.
You got something from the cafe at Sam's Club today?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay. What about riding a bike? You learned
I learned
to ride your bike?
my bike on the road, and I learned to turn yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good. I'm so proud of you. What do you like most about your mommy? What do you like about your mommy?
I like when she watches stuff with me.
She watches stuff with you, like on TV?
Yeah, even though she doesn't really like it.
Even though she doesn't like watching stuff on TV?
No, even though she doesn't really like the stuff that I pick sometimes.
Oh, so I don't like the stuff that you pick sometimes?
AKA Power Rangers.
AKA Power Rangers. Yes, yes.
Totally not.
Totally not. What else do you like about your mommy?
I like that.
I don't think they're hearing you.
I like that she usually wakes me up by hugging me.
Aw, that's sweet.
Or kissing me.
Aw. What else does your mommy do for
Or
you?
pulling me out of bed.
Or pulling you out of bed?
Yes. Remember that time when you did that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything special that you do with your mom, do with me? What are some of the special things?
We watch TV every Friday.
Okay.
And we try to have as much junk food as we can.
On a daily basis?
No.
When?
Like usually on weekends when we have free time.
Yeah, when we have free time, we have junk food.
Yeah, and ice cream.
And ice cream. What is one thing you don't like that your mommy does?
I don't like that she sometimes doesn't let me watch the shows I like.
She doesn't let you watch the shows?
I like sometimes.
Like what kind of shows?
Ridley Jones on Netflix.
Ridley Jones on Netflix.
Yeah. It's that like cartoon thing with those extinct animals.
Okay, you don't.
Remember that?
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that because sometimes I see some like inappropriate stuff in it,
I
and
also
I
I
don't.
also want to watch Puss in Boots, but mommy doesn't let me.
Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, mommy's not gonna let you watch that one because it's inappropriate too, at least for right now. Are you giving me the evil eye, like the stink eye?
Which one is it?
Okay.
What?
So tell me something that is special about you. Tell the people something that's special about you.
I like to eat anything except bananas
You don't like bananas.
or anything that has bananas except banana bread.
Banana bread. Okay. That's it?
I really like soup.
You really okay?
I like cheese flavor ramen
Cheese flavor ramen.
from Walmart.
Wow.
I also like salted rice.
So salted rice, okay.
I like these black beans that mommy sometimes makes.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
I call them bang beans because they have like a bang of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I really love Lele.
You love Lele. Where is Lele? Lele's hiding
under my chair.
Okay. All right. So we do have another special guest that's going to be joining us today. And is there anything else you want to share with us before you go?
Not really. I'm really good at playing chess and soccer.
You're good at playing chess and soccer. When was the last soccer game that you played in?
Yesterday.
You played yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it fun?
Yes.
Okay.
I scored a goal.
You scored a goal?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Yay! We have a special guest. We have a special guest. That's Miss April?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something else you call her sometimes?
Auntie.
Auntie. You call her Auntie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Well, you call her sometimes Auntie. Okay. Well, thank you, Isaiah, for being our special guest for a few minutes.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, my baby. I love you.
Love you.
Mwah. See you later. Mwah. See you later. It's just too much love. It's too much love. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna go play chess now.
Okay. And close this door, please.
I cannot hear you.
Uh-oh. You can't? I can hear you. No.
Okay.
No, Zai. You can't hear me?
I still can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Mommy, shout.
Do you want to get out and then come back in?
Let me
Keep the door open so she can hear you.
No, thank you.
Okay.
You want to go out and come back in? So now you're frozen. All right, go out and come back in, okay? Okay. We're going to try to re-add you. Is that any better?
Okay, I still can't hear you.
All right, girl, just come on in the room. Come on in the room with me. Come on.
Do you want me to go in the other room?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just come on in. She's here with me. She's here with me. And so she's just going to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Go, 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 go. Come on in the room. So I will have my friend April, and she's going to come hang out with me for a little bit. And we're just going to be talking about her mom today. She's a very special lady. and we wanted to highlight her. So April will come on in. You want to exit? Are you still on Facebook?
I exit.
Okay. Come on in. And then hopefully they'll be able to hear us. Hi there. How are you? Say hi to the people.
Hello, hello.
Hello, people. Let me make sure this is popped out. All right. You want to scoot over? Oh. All right, girl. Okay. So we're here and we're going to be talking about April's mom today. So April, what is your mom's name so that everybody can can find out who your mommy is?
So my mom's name is Ellen, but she likes to be called Vet. Vet comes in because of her middle name is Yvette.
Okay.
So she prefers to go by Vet.
Okay. I like that. Hi, Miss Vet, wherever you are. I hope you're out there watching because we're going to be talking about you today. Okay, so tell me, what was it like growing up with Vet?
Growing up with my mom, it was really fun. I felt like she always made sure that I had fun growing up, and she also had fun with me in the process as well.
Okay.
She's a very fun person to be around.
She's a fun person. Very nice. All righty. So we know that she's very fun. What is the best memory that you have of your mom?
I'd say the best memory that I have of my mom is probably when we used to live in Killeen. During that time that we lived in Killeen, we met some really, really great people there too. Okay. And one of them ended up being my babysitter.
Yeah.
And then we met her daughter as well, and her daughter babysitted me as well.
Oh, that's very, very nice. Like, what are some of the fun things that y'all used to do?
She used to take me go-kart. And I think I remember doing the putt-putt golf.
Oh, that's very, very nice. So it sounded like not only was she supportive, but she also made sure that she made time for you so that you guys could have fun together.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. All righty. Have you ever seen your mom cry?
I have seen my mom cry. It was mostly over, like if she felt like her feelings were hurt, and just like some other personal stuff, like death in families, and just mainly that.
Okay. All righty. So would you say she's an emotional person or she's not very emotional?
No, she's an emotional person. I think she's an emotional person, like whenever she needs to be. Other than that, it's, just regular, natural her.
Okay. I like that. Okay, so tell me, have you ever seen your mom overcome any major obstacles? Like, what are some of the major obstacles that you've seen her overcome?
Well, I mean, I don't know if she wants me to say like the personal
not
stuff.
necessarily. Yeah, you don't have to go into details.
But I've seen my mom overcome some very personal challenges. I just saw her, as a queen, superwoman. Yeah. Anything that was just in her way, she was just like, not today.
Not today. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Aw. So you see your mom as a queen, and she's able to overcome obstacles like a champion.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty. So what has that taught you in terms of you overcoming different issues that you've had to face?
I think it taught me how to definitely solve my own problems. It just taught me just how to be more independent.
Okay. I like that. And then in life, I know that as we go through, like, there are some things that mothers do not believe that they can share, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't want to burden their children. They don't want to make it seem as if they're opening up the children to too many things.
Mm-hmm.
But you said that you've seen your mom overcome various things. And I think that it's very, very important for us to remember that even though we are the parents, there are instances where we have to show our children, hey, things are going to happen. However, you don't have to stay down. You don't have to stay down, and you can overcome those. So I like that. I like that a lot. All right. So tell me, what do you admire most about your mom? What do you most admire about her?
I admire how real my mom is. She is real. She gives it to me straight. No sugarcoating, none of that. She tells me what I need to do and what I better do. So
Yes.
yeah, I just love that she's very real.
She's very real. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so in those real moments, what are some of the phrases that you can remember her saying to you, especially when you were younger? Like, what were some of those things that she said to you?
Oh my gosh. I know there's a lot, but I know the number one thing was, I am not one of your little friends. I am your mom first. I think I remember her saying, you better get some sense or I'll knock some sense into you. I think that's all I can remember. I know there's more, but that's all I can remember.
Okay, so I mean, that's classic. You better get some sense, or, I have to help you out and put some in you. I like that. She sounds like my kind of girl. She sounds like a woman after my own heart. But I love that. What do you hope she knows about the impact that she has made on your life?
I would hope that she knows that the impact that she made on my life was how to have really good women friendships. I don't think that would have been possible if I didn't have the relationship with my mom. I don't think I would know like what a sisterhood is. But I think that's I hope that's the impact that she knows that she had on my life. Like, just how to, in general, just be a good friend back to people and always do the right thing.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So even though she said to you, girl, I'm not one of you little friends. When did you guys become friends? At some point in your adult life, I know that you've gotten closer. When do you think that happened?
Ooh. I mean, we've always been friends
Yeah.
ever since I was born.
Ever since you were born.
Since I came out. But I think when I got in my 20s, I think that's when we became very, very good besties. Me and my mom.
Aw, I like that. What are some of the things that you guys do together now as friends?
Well, we mostly, when we're always talking on the phone, I think we like to talk about like healthy eating together. We're always talking about TV shows and what did we see in the news and stuff. So we like to talk about like a bunch of stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Alrighty. So tell me about a time when you thought maybe your relationship with your mom would change?
Right when I met my now husband,
Mm-hmm.
it's because when I moved out, he's the first guy I've ever lived with. I thought my relationship was going to change with her because I was no longer living in the house.
Yeah.
Because I think we were both just used to having each other in that space. And I honestly thought that if I wasn't near my mom, I thought our relationship was going to change since I did move out. But I feel like we're closer than ever.
Aww.
Yeah, since I moved out. And everything ended up just staying the same.
Yeah.
I'm just not at the house every day. We just call each other all the time. I'm on the phone with her every day.
I like that. I like that a lot. What are some of the lessons your mom taught you that you think you can pass on to your children?
Just all around common sense. Just common sense.
She taught. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, we're here talking about moms. And so April is telling us that her mom taught her just to have some good old common sense.
Common sense.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of, just anything general.
Yeah.
Yeah, the regular smuggler.
Smuggler. Yes, I love it. And then what about like relationships? Are there any lessons that she has taught you that you want to pass on to your children in regards to relationship?
Probably just don't let anybody disrespect you. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with doing. You know, it's okay to say no and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's very, very good. Because in a lot of relationships right now, especially between moms and their children, there are some lessons that are lost along the way because moms are trying to provide for their children, they're trying to be there for them, they're trying to make sure that the homework gets done, they're trying to make sure that food is in the house, they're trying to make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. But I'm very happy to hear that those are some very, very strong lessons that she has taught you that you can teach to your children when you do have those children. So I see you laughing, and you can share and you don't have to share. But what has your mom been saying to you about having children?
She always tells me I'm gonna play like I have like a watch or a clock.
Mm-hmm.
Time is ticking.
The time is ticking.
Yeah, she wants to be a grandma any day now.
Yeah. What are you waiting on? She's saying,
What am I waiting on?
what are you waiting on? I need some grandbabies. But are there there things that you think that you can share with your mom?
I don't think there's anything that I can't share with her. I think I've always been very honest with my mom. I love that I can have that relationship with her and just go to her about anything.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Her being, the adult being, of course, way older than me, she comes to me and vice versa.
Oh, that's nice.
About advice too. And I try to give my mom the best advice as she would give to me.
Yeah, I like that. And I like that you both have created like a safe space.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can go to her, she can come to you. Because now that you are an adult and you guys are friends, she sees you as that safe space where she can share like personal things with you. And I like that very much. I like that. And I do like that Ellie jumped in and Ellie said her mom taught her to take care of others. And in her latter years, she really showed courage and how to love her family. That is very, very beautiful. I love that because sometimes, like I said, sometimes moms get busy, right? And just as we are dealing with our own issues, moms are dealing with their own issues too. And I love that your mom, Ellie, was able to teach you to take care of others, because one of the things that is not very prevalent now is moms teaching their children to have manners, teaching them how to accept other people, even though we're all different, teaching them just everybody is equal. We're all on the same page. And so that's one of the things that I think we're missing now as parents, some of us. But I love that Ellie's mom was able to teach her to take care of others. And she said she really showed courage and how to love her family. So what about you? Has your mom told you anything about how to love your family, how to take care of your husband, your children when you have them?
Oh yeah, she has. I've learned a lot from her, and she has also, and vice versa, told me a lot of things, like how Ellie said courage. Like, I think that's like one of the number one things too.
Yeah.
Is to have courage.
Yeah, because sometimes, so I'm gonna be very transparent. So I recently heard from one of my friends that she thinks that she says, "Oh, you're perfect," and so you don't do what I don't even remember what else she was saying, because the moment she said, "Oh no, you're perfect," I'm like, "No, what now?" I'm what? No, ma'am, not this one. She is not perfect. She is not perfect at all. So right now, even this venture, me starting this weekly thing where we're talking about our moms, it's taking a lot of courage for me to do that, because right now I don't want to do anything, right? I don't even want to, let's just say, because I've lost my mom and it has only been 11 months. It's very hard for me sometimes to do a lot of things. I told one of my friends last week, it's work to do every single thing these days. Like, it's work for me to get up and motivate myself, like, hey, you have this to do today. You need to complete this deadline, or you have to fulfill this deadline. But every single thing is work for me. But I can honestly say it is that strength that I saw in my mother. Because my mother, she was a bad lady. Like, she did everything. She made sure that we were taken care of. She would have gone to the end of the earth to make sure that we have every single thing that we need. Every single one of her children. She has 4 of us. And she made sure that she was there for us in every single way. So that courage that Ellie talked about, and that courage that you talked about from your mom, my mother gave me that as well. So even in those dark times, it's that confidence and that courage that she gave me that helps me to know that even though it's hard right now, it's not going to stay hard. And you can make it. You can make it. So I know you talked earlier about some of the challenges that you've seen your mom overcome, right? You saw her as a queen, and there is nothing you think that she couldn't make it through.
Oh.
Tell me about a time when you've seen her have extraordinary courage to go through a situation.
I think just the time when it was just me and her. When I would see my dad, sometimes in Dallas, I just think, just some of the stuff that, she was just faced with. Mm-hmm. She probably felt alone and she wasn't. Mm. So I think, yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes we moms, we have to hide like some of the heaviness of the situation, but you've never seen her as if she's gonna buckle under the pressure or that she felt like giving up. You never saw her in that space, have you?
No, no. My mom, she is no quitter.
Yeah.
She is a fighter.
I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty, so tell me, what makes your mom happy?
She probably would agree with me with this, but probably I know there's a bunch that will make her happy, and I can't think of them right now. But one of them that probably will make her happy and probably will make her really laugh is when my stepdad falls asleep on the couch
That is funny.
with like a plate in his hand. So,
That is very, very funny. Falling asleep with a plate in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and probably also just overall just seeing me and my brother just grow up into adults, and we're just going through the everyday life. And she's probably happy that we're making right decisions. We're trying to do good by other people. So I think that also makes her happy too.
I like that. What is the best memory that you have of your mom?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, probably when we were in Las Vegas. We went to this. Okay, so I don't do clubs, but we went to this club. It was me, my mom, and my aunt, and just watching my mom just be, on the dance floor with my aunt. I think that that was really a good memory for me, because she was just, for once, just relaxing and just having fun and not taking life too seriously.
I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for tuning in. So it seems like not only does your mom like to have fun with you, but she likes to have fun with her other family members as well. I like that. All right. What would you want people to know about the impact that your mom has made on your life?
I would just want people to know that, that she raised me right. She raised me the best that she could. She's taught me like all this stuff, how to be independent, never ever let anybody tear you down. She's definitely made the impact on me for my relationships with my friends. I think she modeled a good model with treat people how you want to be treated. Like you said, accepting of others. The list can go on and on. How she's impacted me.
I like that a lot. So we are here. We're talking to April, and we're just honoring her mom, Vet, because Vet has been a rock star to April. And we just wanted to highlight her today and how she has impacted April's life and how she continues to impact April's life. So this is something that I want to do for moms for the month of October, just to highlight them and talk about how they have been, making a difference in our lives. And I really, really thank you guys for tuning in. So if you're just watching for the first time, I'm Kenesha, and I'm sharing different lessons that I'm learning about relationships, different lessons that I'm learning as I go through the grieving process of losing my mom and losing my father. And I want you all to be on the journey with me. if you want to highlight your mom, if there is a special lady that has mothered you that you want to highlight, I would welcome you to do so. You can send me a message and we can talk about you being a part of this month as we just showcase all the wonderful sheroes, the women who have been making an impact in our lives. So April, what is one thing that your mom does that nobody else can do like she does it?
Oh gosh.
Can you think of one thing?
Uh, I guess other than to just be real, don't be afraid to call out your child.
Yeah.
Or whenever they're doing something wrong, my mom has never had any issue with telling me,
Yeah.
that's not how I raised you.
Yeah.
You don't treat anyone like that. You wouldn't want anyone treating you like that.
Right.
It's just, I just love my mom's realness. She just keeps it real with me. No sugarcoating.
Yeah.
She tells me what I need to do, what I must do,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
I like that. I like that. What is one thing that you want to tell your mom if she was sitting in front of you right now? What is one thing that you want her to know and that you want her to treasure, to always keep in her heart?
Well, first, I love you, Mom.
Oh.
You always know that. I'll always be your number one fan, your number one girl, because I am your only daughter. I just want her to know that I just always admire her.
Tell her.
I just always want you to know, Mom, that I always admired you. I've always looked up to you. I've always wanted to be the superwoman that you are, and hopefully I will be, a mom one day, and I can pass down anything that you taught me to my children.
Yeah.
And I pray that I will raise my children how like you raised me.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you so much, April, for coming to share all that you have about your mother, Vet. And I've met her. She's a very nice lady. And I just want to say, good job, Vet. Like, you raised an awesome young lady. And yes, and she's a very good friend, and she's making you proud. I know that. So y'all, next week we will have another special guest that will be highlighting the women who mothered her and her mother who mothered her. And so I wanna invite you guys to come along on the journey with us. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. And I really, really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Take care for now and happy Sunday.